That's nuts. Yes. Morning, guys. Welcome to day 3 of USA Nationals. Hopefully have an opportunity to eat some of that breakfast. We'll see what's on the menu today. We finally made it. We got croissant. Ooh, we got smoked salmon. This was on the menu today. Got a blueberry muffin. This is like a blueberry croissant, banana bread, and this feels really moist. I don't know if this is fresh fruit, but we'll call it fresh fruit. Bacon, egg, cheese frittata, and smoked salmon on bagel. It's not sunny this morning, and in the Bay Area where we live, this would probably be really cold, but it's probably really hot outside because it's always really humid. I usually don't eat a lot of smoked salmon and bagel, but that's because I don't put a lot of salmon, so I definitely packed this thing. This is my second one. So we've been studying some game footage from the day, trying to learn from what's happening. Now we're gonna get ready to head on over and do some player interviews. We're gonna do a little different format for the highlight videos this year, and kind of more of a story format, and that was thanks to James kind of being the director of all the content for this weekend. He thought it'd be a good idea if we do some more volleyball stories. People talked about how they got into volleyball, and then also incorporate some highlight clips of them as we're talking. So we're gonna head on over, do some interviews, and then get headed to the convention center. So now we're going to start some of our player interviews. Look at this professional setup with James. Welcome back to day 2. We finally made it to our court, and it just took like 30 minutes to get here. I'm just really annoyed at all the infrastructure of Orlando. It just takes forever to get to a very short distance. We're only a quarter mile away, but it took us like a 10-minute drive. And then to walk there is no straight path. The walk, I remember doing it yesterday, would have taken us like 25 minutes. It's not a very well-planned city, but it's time to get warmed up. As you can see, I'm wearing a different color jersey. Just gotta do what's best for the team, you know? I've only played Libero for 1 year, 2 years in my whole career. I played outside hitter in high school, in college, and then when I played semi-professionally for NorCal Premier, I was like the second Libero under Brant. Brant was the starting Libero. So I don't really have a lot of experience, but I think because I coach so much volleyball, I understand the position, and I know what responsibilities are mine. But more importantly, you have to enter the right mindset. Because I don't have to worry about hitting, I can fully focus on sacrificing my body on every single pass. A lot of times I have to hesitate to see if I should get that and if I still have time to load and transition. So that's the Libero mindset. Also expecting that any ball that is dug on the right side, you just have to be ready to set. You cannot wait to see for the setter to set it. You just have to be ready. If you're ready and it doesn't come to you, great. If you're ready, it comes to you, then you're ready, right? I think a lot of people tend to be pretty reactive and wait to see what's gonna happen before they make the decision. You have to make the decision before the situation happens. So I gotta do a coin toss.
Okay, we've played this team before. Played them in Chicago at VLA Central Cup. And funny story is that we actually played against them without Brant because I messed up on the schedule and I told Brant the night before, sure, you can change your flight. So we had to play with no Libero with me passing, and we beat them in 5. It's definitely gonna be competitive. So they have a really good outside, so just gotta be strong against them.
keep that momentum going. I mean, John's been doing a great job, like distributing the offense. Everyone's involved, getting a lot of digging opportunities. Let's keep it up. Good energy out there. Tall ones, 1, 2, 3, tall ones.
Since I started.
Yeah, oh man.
I feel like I'm meeting my actual coach. I swear to God.
Sweaty.
Thanks for making me famous on your Instagram page.
Oh, the bounce?
That shit was like, it's like at 100,000. It just keeps going up.
Well, you guys, it's good playing against you guys.
Yeah, we like before the game we're like, dude, this is a vendetta match. Like we want this game.
Nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
Walking back to the Hilton to get some more interviews. Nice and hot. Yeah, I don't think I could ever live in Florida. These are really hot days in California, and they happen maybe a couple times this summer, and even that's a little too much for me. We got James setting up the studio there, top notch. First person up is actually going to be our setter, John, so looking forward to hearing his story. The key to John's athleticism is Oreos.
Talking about me?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah. I said the key to your athleticism is your Oreos.
One sleeve a day, huh?
One sleeve a day? That's nuts. Holy shoot. Another beautiful night. Nice thing about hot areas is it's really perfect temperature at night. And we finally found a place, Dave & Buster's. Hopefully we don't have to sit at the bar. Finally got a table.
All right, cheers.
Cheers. I got the Philly French dip. This is the garlic aioli. Ooh, this is toasty bread. And I upgraded with some truffle fries. All right, let's see what this is made of. Wow, this is a lot better than I thought. Because from Dave & Buster's, where I live, it's not very good. Just finished dinner. That Philly French dip sandwich is actually pretty good. So nice job, Dave & Buster's. And we're walking back to the hotel. Try to get something sweet at Walgreens to see what they got. So Walmart didn't have a good selection, so we went to the local market tavern here, or whatever this place is called. We got this made with Belgian chocolate, almond, vanilla ice cream bar. All right, let's see what the verdict is. That's pretty tasty.
Pretty good.
That was a very tasty chocolate ice cream bar. I feel like there's a lot of bad generic ones out there, but this one was made with Belgium chocolate. So I think Julian, who's from Belgium, might approve. Getting ready for bed now. This is day 2 of playing. I think day 3 of the vlog. Just some thoughts ending today. Playing Libero, of course, is not my #1 choice, but I felt like I was able to fully embrace that role and not completely think about hitting and focus on trying to relieve the pressure of other people passing, because that's my role, is to make sure other people can hit. I think beyond the role of a libero, I think people tend to think of positions mainly as their individual skills that they're responsible for, but no skill exists in a vacuum, right? Every skill is influencing someone else. Like if I want to be a good setter, I'm not just thinking I just got to get a good tempo, a good location. I have to feel responsible for the hitter's performance. So it's about how can I get my hitter in the best situation possible. So same with libero, I'm not just thinking I need to pass well as an individual. I need to think how can I give my hitters confidence that I'm going to cover them so they can swing into the block without fear, or that if the setter digs the ball, they're going to trust that I'm going to get them in a good location, or if I know someone's struggling, I have to feel good about pinching them out so I can take more area. So all those little things that I was really trying to focus on to be the best libero I can be. I was pretty happy with my performance. I was cheating in today. I think Brant was able to point that out watching the video from his room. So tomorrow I'm definitely going to focus on staying wider and just letting the ball
get in front or on the inside of me, because I'm definitely going to shank some balls, and if I'm going to shank it, I need to shank it toward the court, not away from the court. So really tempting to want to just make the glorious dig, but I need to be a little disciplined tomorrow. Really feel better about my jump serving. Yesterday was bad when I was playing Libero. I think I just missed like 3 serves out of 4. So today, one thing that helped me was I would do a couple tuck jumps before I would serve to really get my legs springy the moment before I serve, and then I definitely felt like I was jumping a lot better and served a lot better today. But man, we have some tough losses. I'll let Chris, you want to talk about the tough losses?
You know, I think that with this being our last tournament of the season for us, I think from day 1 and day 2, we definitely learned a lot about, you know, our strong points, and also about what we need to improve on and some of the changes we need to make. So I think from that perspective, like the longevity of our team and looking into the future, that was really good. You know, just knowing what we need to improve on and maybe what changes we need to make. You know, we've had a lot of discussions, me, Donny, and Brant, just about, you know, moving forward. I think that we have a good direction and a good idea of what to do. So I think it's been a really good learning experience. I think it's not the results that we wanted. You know, we definitely lost. It's really funny when you look at the teams we beat and who we lost to, you would almost think it'd be the other way around. That's been the strangest thing about this tournament. We still have tomorrow, and we're in the silver bracket. I think, you know, I'm going to come in with full confidence and go all out, and I think there's no reason why we shouldn't win silver, and that should be our goal for now. Things got tough. We were in this weird situation with Donny playing Libero, and we needed to rely on somebody else. I think we learned a lot. And I think it's going to make us stronger going forward, for sure.
That was great. It was a very well put breakdown, very hopeful. It makes me feel excited about the future. I was trying to feel a little down today. One thing a phrase that my dad always said that always irritated me, because I thought he was just forcing me to be an electrical engineer. He was always saying, physics is life. I never really understood what he meant, but like physics really is a great analogy. So one thing that I've learned from physics this time is like the stress test. Right? If you're an engineer, people love the stress test. Like when you build something, doesn't matter. You gotta apply the stress test. And what's crazy is things can work out exactly on paper perfectly. Like all your calculations can work out exactly as you want, but until you apply true stress, you put it through a turbine or maybe some wave. If you have like a wave machine to apply stress to a wall, you just can't predict the randomness of nature sometimes. And so what's revealing about the stress test is it reveals your true self and like what you need to work on. And I think this tournament was just a really good stress test for our team. Going into the summer, it just made us naked and really exposed us of like, this is very obvious of what we need to work on. And if we shy away from the results of the stress test, then you're not really taking those opportunities to grow and strengthen. So that's what we're gonna do. And I think Chris really brought up some good points on that. Like we really have some very defined goals that we can accomplish moving forward to have a better season next year. And for the old school fans that were following us from the original Tallman's Generation 1, if you refer back to our original videos from like 2015 and 16, you saw how much we struggled. You know, you don't see all the hard work we put into becoming the great team we were in 2019. So this is just a new journey and new goals with new people. So that's what we're looking forward to. All right, guys, well, I'm gonna get some sleep and we'll see you tomorrow.